Fighter Share, we're here at the Bayfront Hilton, Bombs Away 5 with legendary trainer and mentor and coach, Ronnie Shields. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You've trained so many people, and I know you want to talk a little bit about Steed. What do you think the ceiling is for him?
Well, Steve, he's a young kid. He's only 21 years old. So he's very young in the game right now. So, we're just going to take our time with him right now. Last fight didn't go so well. So this fight, we just had to start him back from basics, basically. But trust me, in a year's time, this kid, sky's going to be the limit for him.
Okay. How do you prospect a fighter? What is it that jumps out about you when you see somebody like the Charlo twins, like Steve, like Laura?
Right. Well, I just look for, I don't know, I could just see it, and I see it in Steve. Steve is a kid that, he really wants to learn. I mean, every day in the gym, could you show me this? Could you show me that? And I love it because when a guy asks questions, that means he wants to learn. And when I first saw him, I said, man, this kid got some power. And I watched him fight, and I thought there was a few things he could have changed. And just so happened they called me right after that and asked me would I be interested in working with him. And so I said, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. But Steve, man, such a good kid to work with.
Well, I was interviewing him, and he said it was a blessing for him to be able to just get under your tutelage. I know you were working with both the Charlo twins. And are you still with Jamal?
Yes, I'm still working with Jamal.
And what about Laura? Are you still training?
Yes, I'm working with Laura also. Matter of fact, Laura and Jamal are both fighting on the same card, May 21st in Houston.
Wow, Houston's getting a lot of big fights. A lot of big fights.
Houston has a lot of good talent, so we deserve it.
So, Coach, I've got so many questions running through my head, and I want to get them out there. How did you get into the game?
Well, I was a fighter for 16 years myself, and 8 years as an amateur, 8 years as a professional, but I've always trained fighters since I was like 13 years old. So, it's just natural for me. When my career ended, I just started training fighters, so it was easy for me.
Who was your first world champion?
Oh, now you ask me to go back. Let me see. Let me think. I think it was Jesse James Leha, maybe.
I wanted to bring that name up. Now, how did it feel as a trainer being able to bring somebody from the bottom to that pinnacle?
Well, it feels great. I didn't get to achieve that in my career, and helping someone, I got a great feeling. But I'm sure it was greater for him. But, I've always wanted that feeling, but I didn't get to achieve it as a fighter. But as a trainer, man, it works so great. It feels so good when you put a lot of work in. Your guy's done everything that he was supposed to do to win, and he won. And, it's just unbelievable how that feels.
Now, when you look at the state of boxing right now, Coach, and it goes from it being literally in a box to where it was HBO and Showtime to now it's on Bounce and Spike TV and NBC, do you feel like that is good for boxing, or some detractors say that, no, it's watering it down?
Well, those distractors don't know what they're talking about. Anytime you can see boxing, especially on free television, hey, that's what we grew up on.
Yeah.
It wasn't an HBO. It wasn't a Showtime. All you knew was ABC, NBC, CBS on Saturday or Sunday, and sometimes on Friday night fights. So I think what Al Heyman has done is he's bringing all of that back. And the people that are distracted are the ones that are hurting in the pocketbooks. They can't afford to do it. So, but they're going to be forced to do it because now, you have to get your guys fights, number one. Everybody can't be on HBO. Everybody can't be on Showtime. And that's been like that for years. And now he's bringing it back to where, even the smaller guys can be seen on national TV. So that's a great thing.
I love that answer. Wow. Who else should we be looking for out of your gym besides Steve?
Well, I got a light heavyweight, Evan La Bamba Rodriguez. He's fighting on April 30th. You know, he's fighting on the undercard of Berto Ortiz,
Okay.
and so he'll be the co-main event. He's fighting Thomas Williams out of Washington, D.C. So, you know, it's going to be another bombs away fight.
Coach, it is a pleasure and an honor for you to come out and let us interview you. I hope I did it justice. We thank you, and we look forward to seeing anybody that comes out of the Shields camp.
Well, thank you very much, man. It's my honor to be on your show.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.